Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's late night live time. If I can get things working here, we would be in business. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday after Easter. I am ready to go late night live with you. We are going to be live here on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube, and we are streaming on our business page as well as our Sparkle with Jeanine page. So I need to bump it over. If you could give me one moment, I'm going to hop on into my business page and I'm going to stream this live over to our client community. So let's just make sure we can hop in here. When you hop in, say hello. Look what's going across the bottom of the screen. Say hi. Let us know you're here. And I've just got to click a couple buttons to get started. So unfortunately, we have to do these things, which is fine. Everything's fine. It's just the system's really running slow lately, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's a Facebook thing or if it's a Jeanine thing. Sorry, you're hearing me type. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a nice Easter. I am streaming this to as many places as possible. We're going to talk about our beautiful Pastel Pop collection tonight. I really think that if your jewelry feels a little bit like winter, we're going to try to fix that tonight by showing you some pieces. I think spring style isn't about really buying anything new. Quite frankly, I think it's just softening your look, and you can do that with your jewelry. So we're going to talk about that tonight. Let me pop on in and make sure we are. I don't know what is going on. Tell me where you're watching this at. Are you watching this on my personal profile? Are you watching this on my business page? Are you watching this on our style community? Let me know, because I'm showing that I'm streaming in 4 places, but I only see us in 3 places. So hello, welcome everyone. Make sure you see what's going across the bottom of the screen. So you want to enter your first name, first initial of your last name in the comment section, and you will be entered into the drawing, my free weekly winner drawing, by which I've been asking questions all last week, all this week. We picked our winner last week. I'll be picking our winner this week. A ton of you are answering them. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And just let me know where you're watching this at. Are you watching this on my regular profile, my Jeanine Villano George? Or because I'm not seeing any of the comments right now, and I'm having a feeling that that might be the answer. The reason is it's not streaming right. Or are you watching this in our client community? Hey, Sess, I see your comment. Thank you so much for commenting. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's get started, and it is what it is about the comments. I mean, if I can see them, I will answer you. I promise you that. So this is going to be what I'm going to help you replace some of your heavy winter jewelry tonight by sharing with you some of the items from our Pastel Pop, our capsule that dropped about a week ago. Pastels and spring are where it's at, quite honestly. And we have so many to choose from and so little time. I think pastels, when I think of pastels, I think of more feminine colors. I think of lighter shades. I think of things like this necklace. Okay. So this is going to complement those spring fabrics like your denims and your linens and your florals. And it's going to brighten your collection and brighten your everything about what you're doing. And this particular piece is called the Sorbet necklace. Sorbet. Now, I wore her today with another piece. But I love that she's a delicate gold tone floral. And then if you look, she has this really cool feature of this pink, lavender, aqua, and yellow crystal. So it makes the flower sparkle. You see how when I move it around, it's really pretty. I paired Sorbet today. I wanted to pull the pink out of it. So I paired Sorbet today with the taffy necklace. Now I'm going to pop the taffy necklace in for you. I'm almost certain I'm not live in the right places because I'm seeing people that are glitching, and that usually doesn't happen. So I'm going to try one more thing. Bear with me one moment, guys. Thank you so much. Yep, not showing me. That just blows my mind. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is showing live. It's just not showing on my feed. I find that very odd. All right, well, hello, welcome. So I popped in the taffy necklace and I just doubled the look here by layering. Do you see how pretty that is with taffy? So taffy is this piece that truly is iconic because it has that great tone of pink and it also has that beautiful quatrefoil design. You see how gorgeous that is? So standalone, she's super pretty, but you can also pair her really easily with another necklace. So I paired her with I put the taffy together with the sorbet. And you see how cute that is together? I just love that look. So that's what we did today as our, because I just have like a V-neck on. I'm so distraught by this this feed. It's annoying me. So we're going to just forget about it for one moment. Let me just hop over here and make sure I'm live. Yep. Okay. Celeste, you're watching me on my Sparkle with Jeanine business page. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on tonight. Very, very weird. Okay. Let me lay these out and let me show you another piece that I think is really going to lighten your spring looks. And I feel like this particular piece has that everyday appeal to it because it's kind of very symbolic of a matte finish, and like this chain has a real classic lock pendant on it. This is called the token necklace. I could totally see people wearing this all summer long, especially in the silver pattern, because the silver is absolutely gorgeous. This is a 16+3, which means it has a 3-inch extension built directly into the piece, so you can lay it on your body where you want it to go. Very chic, very versatile. You could definitely see yourself layering with this or just wearing it by itself. I love the look of this piece and the price point, $82, half price $41. Come on, that's perfect. So take a look at where she drops on me about halfway down. Isn't that cute with a V-neck? Like, could you see yourself wearing this? Hey, there's a bunch of you that just hopped in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for the late night live. Do you see what's scrolling across the bottom of the screen? If you do, you want to put your first name, first initial of your last name in the comment section so you can be entered into the drawing for free jewelry. Now, I will tell you, silver pieces will lighten your complexion when you wear them. So these look even better with a tan, in my opinion, but they're going to lighten your complexion and they're going to reflect differently on your skin. So I love the look of this piece. How many of you have any lock pieces in your jewelry wardrobe? I really think this is an iconic looking lock and I love the look of it. And I think for a spring and summer piece, it's absolutely perfect. So let's swap out our chunky pieces, from the winter and go into a lighter piece for the spring and summer. Let me show you these beauties, which are just stunning. I hope some of you gals have these because I am definitely thinking this needs to go on everyone's wish list. And most certainly if you like the token bracelet, you will love these earrings called fairy dust. It does look pretty with the V-neck. I agree, Sess. Thank you. These are statement earrings, but very, very lightweight. They're accented by a CZ microcrystal. So you see these little crystals that are going all the way around the hoop. And then there is a crystal in a teardrop pattern that has a crown setting all the way around it. How pretty is that? On the top. These are gorgeous. They're very subtle. There's not bing bang boom of sparkle, but there's all over sparkle here. And I think these are perfect for spring and summer styling because they're bold and effortless. Okay. So you can take away all of those heavy, chunky, dark pieces and add in something delicate and sparkly like this. And it's actually going to reflect light differently and it's going to soften your features and it's not going to be overpowering. And I totally could see just wearing these earrings and a sundress would be absolutely beautiful for the day. Do you not agree? So these are price point. Retail price on these is $68, but you can get them half price with our bonus sale for $34. So it's buy 2 pieces at regular price, get up to 4 pieces at 50% off. So many options, so little time. The one thing that I have to tell you that is taking this collection by storm is the skylight bracelet, the one on the top here. That quatrefoil design with that motif of sleek and silver and then hand dyed mother of pearl accents is just gorgeous. It's a little bit different than our ivy bracelets. Do you see that? It's a true quatrefoil. It has 4 corners, north, south, east, and west. Okay. And this is just refining a silhouette pattern. It's absolutely beautiful. I think the fun part about this is that you can mix this with anything. You're going to add in anything from blushes to mints to soft golds to silvers. Like, you can mix it with anything. And I love the look of it. Do you see that mother of pearl design and the mirrored look of the blue and the gray? What colors are you seeing in there? Because there's like so many colors in mother of pearl. And I do want you to see how intricate of a design this quatrefoil is. I mean, it's really beautiful from all angles. It's a gorgeous piece. And I think Skylight is literally taking the world by storm because everybody is thinking they can use this as a piece that you can stack with. And I truly believe that would make a stacking piece perfect on your wrist. Speaking of the perfect piece on your wrist, girls, the standout star of this collection is literally this Skylight bracelet, like literally. So to me, everyone's grabbing that. And I think that would look really pretty with token as well, don't you think? Now, remember, these pieces are limited quantity. So some items sell out very, very quickly, while others we have a little bit of time with. One of the really pretty pieces that has quite a nice length to it is called Misty. Let me show you Misty. So Misty is going to touch on those golds and crystals, and then you have this little spot of turquoise blue in Misty. Misty, the necklace, is 28 inches long with a 3-inch extension. She's a long piece, okay? You can double her if you are a member of my Sparkle with Jeanine community, or you're a friend of mine on Facebook. You saw that I doubled this the other day, because the cool part about this piece, and let me back up so you can see this, is where the length lays on this. So you're going to elongate your body line when you put this on. It's going to just make you look a little thinner, stand a little taller. What I love is this particular pendant piece on Misty actually comes off. So you can take her off, add her to any other necklace that you have, double this necklace and add Misty in, girls. It would just be perfect. I think that when we have long pieces like this where you can physically customize your styling by taking off your pendant and playing around with it, you have so many different options. Let me show you this pendant up close. I almost think it has somewhat of an Art Deco feel to it, and I really think that that is stunning. It's kind of a starburst with a moon together in the finale. Isn't that beautiful? The moon, the crescent moon's on the one side, and I see the sun on the other side. Very eye-catching and elegant. Perfect for layering. The pendant is moon shape. It's very celestial. So if you're into celestial pieces, then you would love this Misty necklace. I just saw another comment pop in. Oh my goodness, Smalls, how are you? We're having trouble with the comments tonight. So y'all are watching. Make sure you put your first name, first initial of your last name in the comments so you can be entered into the drawing. Do you not see the whimsy in this piece? It's totally chic, okay? And it has boho style, but it's also whimsical. Tell me, what would you wear Misty with? Drop in the comments. Let me know. Like, would you layer her? Would you wear her solo? Would you pull off this pendant and put it on like say the hazy necklace? What would you do with Misty? You could wrap her several times around your wrist and make her a bracelet. I mean, there's so many different options for her. And incidentally, I think that Misty goes really well with our creme bracelet. So if you are somebody who loves Misty and you want to put that on your wish list, I would suggest you also put the creme bracelet on your wish list, because I think that these color palettes go together really well. Do you see how that mixes? So if you're an OG of Park Lane and you happen to have the creme, or you would like to order it, you still can, because it's still available. It's been around a long time. But look how pretty those two look together. Don't you think that works well? And then you could add in that little pop of turquoise, right? We had that little pop of color in there as well. So I love that. All right, let's hop on over to how important hearts are in your wardrobe. Now, you girls know Some of you love hearts, some of you do not. And I always laugh when somebody says to me that they're not a heart lover. And I'm like, what do you have against love? And they just laugh at me. But I'm like, I think hearts are just quintessential. I feel like we see a lot of heart pendants. We see a lot of things that have this chic look to them. And these hearts are somewhat graduated. The two on the top seem larger than the bottom. I just love the way that they hang and look. But these are matte silver. They are hearts. They're called Fable. They're $40 retail, half price at $20. Statement design, very lightweight, very comfortable to wear all day. Modern, versatile, silhouette. You can dress them up or dress them down. Now, let me show you. You love hearts. I would wear it with turquoise impressions. I think that would be great, Celeste. Thank you for playing along. And hey, Cindy Sander, how are you today? You were one of my winners from the mega party. I was super excited when I saw your name. Super, super excited. I love when we're part of these events and then the names that are drawn are people that are connected to me. It absolutely excites me to no end. For example, right now we are doing a Gucci bag giveaway. And it's for anybody interested in joining our team, joining our group, joining Park Lane. Anybody in the month of April who joins goes into a drawing for a $2,000 Gucci bag. And if you win, your stylist who brought you in also wins a $2,000 Gucci bag. Now, let's just say you don't like the Gucci bag. Well, guess what? Mary Grace is so generous that she is also allowing you to pick one or the other. You can pick the Gucci bag or you can pick the $1,000 in cash. I mean, like, are we joking? The generosity here is crazy. But I just love the idea of this silhouette. Like, that just looks pretty, right? I would wear these all through the summer. I just think they're adorable. These can be dressed up or dressed down. I think they have a bit of a contemporary edge to them because of the brushed silver. But how pretty is that silver up on my face? You like these earrings on me? Yeah, I'm somebody who will wear a dingle dangle. I don't have a problem with it. These are going to work for any of your basic outfits in the spring, right? You don't have to worry about it. This doesn't have to be styled with a pastel. This can be worn with a white, a black, a blue, an orange, a yellow. It doesn't matter. Silver goes with everything. And silver's more of that cool color. So it kind of, drops in nicely for the summertime. So let's switch to the other ear. You ready? We're going to do a little flippity switch here. Now, let me just make sure we still have these earrings available before I start talking about them. One moment, please. Nope, I don't see them. They're gone. So I'm not going to talk about them. I have these in today, but they're already gone. This is what happens with these collections. These small collections that we drop, okay? They're just very small capsules and they're limited quantities. And if you do not get in on them fairly quickly, you lose out. And I hate that. I hate that. But Park Lane does that for a reason. They can't keep bringing out these, huge collections and huge quantities of things because we always have to have availability for new items. And we have more new items to come because our summer collection will be out soon. Can you believe that? Like, is this not insane? Let me show you two new pieces that I just got. This one I earned free with my sales. So this is a very serene Y-shaped necklace. It's crafted in a very soft gold. The chain is very lightweight because it's hollow, but it has a brushed element to it. And then it has this drop that's very elegant. It's a radiant CZ drop. Look how pretty that is. And this is called the Bluebird necklace. Let me show it to you up close and personal. Take a look at the detailing in that beautiful chain. Now, this is a hollow chain, so it's very light. It comes to a Y right there, and it drops down to this gorgeous, gorgeous piece that has the same gold all the way around the radiant CZ. How beautiful is that? I love this piece. Very sleek, very open air sparkly, right? Can you not see this with a floral dress, a floral sundress, maybe a little shawl? How pretty would that be? This has the hint of the open sky in it. Now, I earned this piece free. with my sales. So our sales every month, we earn free jewelry, and I was able to pick $250 in free jewelry. And I chose this piece because I wanted to show it to you and I wanted to see it. And I think it's cute. And on a V-neck, it's going to look strange, okay? Unless my V was plunging, and it's not, because Jeanine doesn't wear plunging anything. But do you see how pretty that is? This is a gorgeous piece. Absolutely gorgeous. You have that wide chain flexibility. So your wide chain or your lariat comes into the center and drops down between the twins. Very elegant, very avant-garde, like beautiful. And this is going to go with anything. Hey, there's a ton of you that just popped in. I'm not able to see all the comments. I'm so sorry. However, and I don't know why that just did that, but okay, let's do fireworks. I'm all about it. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see that it says comment your first name, first initial of your last name to get into the drawing for free jewelry, and I want you to do that. So I earned free this bluebird necklace and 2 Serena bracelets. So I got myself, and you can choose. I chose another black one because my hematite Serena is so darn old, it's not even funny. So I needed a newer one. And then I chose another silver one because I feel like 2 silvers is better than 1, right? We can definitely do a lot of different arm parties with that, right? So this is one of the new pieces that I earned. And then the other piece I wore last night on our free jewelry live, ladies, and it's called Tinsley. And let me show you Tinsley. And I have to tell you, if you're a turquoise and a gold lover, this is the necklace for you. Take a look at her. She has 3 separate necklaces, all that come apart. You see how there's 3 different claw hooks there. So you can wear this 1, 2, or 3, or all together, however you want to do it. So we're going to start with this beaded number at the top, which is going to be the closest to your neckline. And this is all beautiful turquoise and gold. I love the gold spacers there. Then we go into the next necklace, which has this adorable turquoise and star dust. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then finally, the bottom necklace, the longest piece, why I can't hold this straight, nobody knows why, is really a dog tag. And it has that same starburst, but it also has that beautiful mother of pearl. Look how gorgeous that is. I really like this piece. I like all 3 pieces. I would wear them separately or together. I believe this is the pop in the Pastel Pop collection. I believe this is the pop that we all need. Just a little pop of color here and there. Good Lord, everyone needs it. This is the necklace you can wear to brunch or bridal showers or vacations or baby showers or work events or summer vacations. It doesn't matter. You bring this one necklace, you can wear it so many different ways, right? Because you can pull it apart. But how gorgeous is that? Just super cute. I love the idea of even just the first 2 wearing these together or wearing the second and the third together by itself. But see, I always like a necklace up here too. Again, you have that extension so you can play with the piece and lay it on your body where you want it to go, which is super cool. And I think this is the soft glam we need for our little date nights, by which, let me tell you, the last time I had a date night was probably 1987. So I don't know why I talk about that. I always laugh about that. Like, people are like, oh my God, date night. I'm like, yeah, my husband. We don't, yeah, okay. Put date night in the comments if you've had a date night with your husband or significant other in the past month, because I would like to be jealous for you and celebrate you, because it certainly isn't happening in this house. Okay. So if you're just hopping on, we're talking about how to transition your jewelry. I'm showing you some Pastel Pop pieces. I really appreciate you joining me live. We are having trouble with this live stream. I do apologize, but let's talk about whether or not you like Tinsley. So right now I have Tinsley on. Tell me how you would wear it. Would you wear all 3 pieces like this? Would you wear just the top 2 or the bottom? Would you wear the bottom in the middle? Would you wear the top and the bottom? Thank you, Celeste. You made me feel better, because literally I just think it's so funny. I mean, it's just so funny to me when I say things to him. Congratulations, Karen. I love you for that. You had a date night this past Saturday. Congratulations. If I would say to my husband, let's do a date night, he'd be like, a what night? Because could hear him now. And then I would have to plan it all. So, I mean, I'd rather just stay home. Honestly. Okay. So here's the deal, ladies. Spring is here, whether you like it or not. So let's, instead of buying an entirely new wardrobe, I talk about this all the time. We do not need to buy an entirely new wardrobe. Do you know what we need to do? We need to keep the wardrobe that we have because that's extremely expensive. And we need to rock Park Lane Jewelry sale and get ourselves some new pieces that are going to brighten your wardrobe, make your pastels pop, and make you be able to step into spring lighter, brighter, and more beautiful. When I talk our sale, remember it's a buy 2-piece at regular price, get up to 4 pieces at 50% off. And the coolest part about that sale is your 2 pieces that you buy at regular price can be your lowest price pieces on your list. I find this bluebird to be absolutely elegant. I just love this piece. They can be your lowest price pieces on your list. And then you pay for your 2 low price pieces. You get 1, 2, 3, or 4 at 50% off. Then you know what happens? You then get to choose a bonus piece. Any item on your list, any price point for just $35. You can't go wrong, right? You can't go wrong because it's oh so right. So spring is here. Don't overthink it. Just start with a piece from the Pastel Pop collection. Remember that those pieces are limited quantity. So if you saw something tonight that you really liked, please send me a message so that we can get it for you. We'll get it for you at a discount. I will help you, I promise. The link is in the description if you need a little bit of retail therapy to go ahead and grab it. And honestly, I don't know where these things are coming from, but I can tell you if I do this, I get that. That I do know. I would wear the top 2. Oh, Celeste, I love that idea. Thank you all for hopping in for my late night live. I'll be on again tomorrow night, so I hope to see you on late night live tomorrow night. What's tomorrow, Wednesday? Yep, I have a show Thursday, so I can do tomorrow night. So I will see you all tomorrow night. I'm going to go ahead and throw some love your way because that I know how to do too. And I'm also going to end this as I end all things, ladies, and that is Sparkle On Sisters because you deserve it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Pastel Pop piece is and if you want any of them for yourself. All right. You have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate the love. Take care. Bye.